Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kim and this is a update for the Four Seasons project pan. This is a Pantastic Ladies collab and it was created by Amanda and Jessica, and I'll have all the information listed down below for you, and up in the cards I'll have my last video on this project pan. So for this project we had to bring in 3 products. I think it's 3. Yeah, 3 products for each season that corresponds with each season. Bring them in the beginning and then see how much we can use. So for winter, I'm going to go over the winter products first, and you use them throughout the whole year. So you don't bring them in for each season. You bring them all in at first and see what you can use up. So the first product I chose was my Milk Makeup Cooling Water Stick, and I chose this for winter because cooling, and it's cool in the winter. This went from 16.53 grams to 16.50, but the mark did not change. I really didn't use it enough to make the mark change. I'm currently using another under eye primer. When that one's done, I'll definitely be working on this. The next product for winter that I chose was the ColourPop Depotted Eyeshadow from the Wet Palette, and this is in the shade Finished. This it stayed the same, 2.9 grams. So this shade stayed the same, did not use it very much at all. I mean, I have a ton of shadows to pan this year. Next up for winter, I have a unique Depotted shadow from an Addiction palette, and this stayed the same in weight as well. This is gonna kind of be a boring update because I didn't do that. So for spring, I chose the first product, my Milk Lip and Cheek product in the shade Work, and I've been working on this, and it started off at 18.46 grams, and now it's at 18.1. So I did use quite a bit. It did not go down centimeters wise at all, really. I don't know why, but you can use this on your lip and cheek. I use it every time I do my makeup on my cheeks. Sometimes I will throw it on my lips, not very often, but that is staying in until it's done. And then the next product I chose for spring was the unique Depotted Addiction shadow, and this really, if you look at it up close, it's more of like a pinky bronze, and this is a shade that went from 5.08 to 5.03. I did find that while it's a very, very, very pretty shade, I did have to dig into it quite a bit to get payoff. So there's the shade there, and I had to use quite a bit of it to get it to be something big on my eyes. But look at that shade though. It is absolutely gorgeous. So the next product that I chose for spring was a Depotted unique unique blush. I think this was in a limited edition bundle. I can't remember what the shade was, but it's really pretty. I can wear it every day. It looks nice. It went from 8.57 to 8.48. And this was, I'm thinking, if I look at it right, I think I can see the ridges of a line. Can you see that in the center? See how there's like a circle? Ooh. So let me swatch this for you. Okay, so that's the blush color. It's like a really pretty, like peachy pink, and then it like shifts. It has like some shifts of gold in it. It's really gorgeous. And then for summer, I chose 3 eyeshadows. I'm super glutton for punishment this year. I don't know. I guess I'm trying to use up all my singles. I have no idea. But the first 2 I chose were Depotted from Unique. Here's the first shade. And this stayed exactly the same as far as weight goes. And here is the swatch. It's this third one down. You can hardly see it. It's very pretty. It's just, I have, like I said, so many shadows that I'm panning. And then the next one was this shade. This stayed exactly the same as well. It's another one that's Depotted, and I'll swatch that for you. And that's more of like a bronzy goldy color. It's very pretty. And then last but not least, I have this shade from Mary Kay. It's called Azure. It is totally out of my comfort zone, and I actually quite hate it, but I'm trying not to hate pan it. I don't know. I might end up decluttering it because it's not my thing. Maybe I'll franken it. But this went from 3.12 to 3.1, so I did use it. I don't know, guys. I'm so bad with blue, and I don't mind wearing blue. I don't mind blue liner. Maybe I need to start using it as that. But I feel like every time I try to wet a shadow, it just doesn't work for me. And I don't know why. So I don't know. Give me some recommendations on that below because I'm a little bit stumped with it. And then finally for fall, I chose 3 shadows. Again, I told you, punishment. So the first one is another depotted unique shadow. This is a nice brown color that I'm wondering if I could use in my brows eventually, but I will swatch it. It's a little bit patchy, so it might end up being decluttered. It's this one right here at the top. And then I did Ewa Beach. Yeah, this is a ColourPop depotted from the wet palette, and this went from 3.08 to 3.07. So it did go down a tad, but this is a really pretty transition brown shade. I really like it, like in my crease. And then finally I have my ColourPop depotted from the wet palette as well. This is in the shade Skinny Legend, which is what they're gonna call me someday. Ah, ha, ha, just kidding. And then there it is right there. So this is my fall trio. See that Skinny Legend? It's really hard to see it. It hardly shows up, and I'm like white as paper, man. So anyway, this is my update for the 4 Seasons Project Pan. I will say that these shadows get neglected more than anything else because they're in this Z palette. And then I have another one with my A to Z shadows, and then I have my Tiny Pans palette. I mean, I have a lot going on as far as shadows go, and I'm okay with that. I'm really enjoying all the variety that I have. I'm enjoying the fact that I can rotate through things, and I'm okay with the fact if I don't use stuff like I thought I would. It is the way it is. This is the first year that I'm documenting my panning, that I'm really taking it seriously, and I'm trying to find out what I really like and what I don't like. So with that being said, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you liked me, please subscribe. And I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.